Hello, and welcome to the Breathing and Relaxation module. In this module, you will learn ways to breathe and relax to help reduce anger. The objectives are to be able to 1. Apply breathing techniques when feeling angry. 2. Practice using relaxation techniques to relieve stress and anger. And 3. Demonstrate the learned techniques using practice scenarios. According to Richter and Sloan, 1979, breathing is a natural mechanism that we all have that can be used to avoid complications produced by too much stress. When you get angry, your normal breathing pattern changes from a steady pace to a fast pace. These breaths become higher paced and shallow, resulting in a decrease in oxygen flow through the body. Stress breathing contributes to changes in arousal. That's why it's very important to breathe through your diaphragm to avoid additional expenditures of energy, producing internal stimulation and contributing to arousal. According to Richter and Sloan, 1979, breathing can lower blood pressure. Quote, "When under stress or when angry, we tend to breathe rapidly through our chest. As we breathe quicker and quicker, less oxygen is taken with the shorter breaths, causing the blood to move faster to get oxygen to the brain and to the other parts of the body. The increased movement of the blood causes high blood pressure. Therefore, breathing properly by taking deep breaths through the diaphragm as opposed to quick breaths through the chest can help reduce high blood pressure." According to Smith, 1999, breathing reduces internal stimuli. Quote, "Relaxed breathing involves greater movement of the diaphragm. When inhaling, the diaphragm constricts, pulling air down into the lungs. When exhaling, the diaphragm relaxes, pushing up into the lungs and expelling air. As breathing becomes more relaxed, internal stimulation and arousal lessens." To prepare for this breathing exercise, sit comfortably and listen attentively as we proceed to our breathing exercise. Take a deep, slow breath. Draw this breath through your nose and out your mouth. You should close your mouth when inhaling. The inhaling and exhaling should take approximately 5 to 6 seconds each. You may count silently to yourself and make sure that you hold that breath for the proper amount of time. Place one hand over your diaphragm area of the abdomen and continue drawing long, slow, deep breaths using the above method described in Step 1. The goal is to reduce your rate of breathing to 10 to 12 breaths per minute. While taking deep breaths through your nose, your hand will move in and out as your chest wall moves in and out with lung inflation and deflation. At the same time, your shoulders should remain stationary. Continue this exercise for several minutes after you have achieved the goal rate of breathing of 10 to 12 breaths. How did the exercise make you feel? Did your heart rate slow down? How do you feel this could help relieve anger? Proper breathing helps to reduce stress and relieve built-up tensions that can lead to unhealthy anger outbreaks. According to Richter and Sloan, 1979, quote, "Relaxation is a technique for achieving discriminatory control over skeletal muscles until a subject is able to induce low levels of tonus in the major muscle groups. We as humans possess the natural ability to relax in order to prevent harm that can come from excess stress." According to Richter and Sloan, 1979, relaxation decreases heart rate, lowers metabolism, and decreases the respiratory rate. As we prepare for the relaxation exercise, it is very important that we prepare ourselves to be relaxed completely. According to Richter and Sloan, we must Find a quiet environment. The room must be absolutely quiet. It is very important to turn off not only internal stimuli, negative thought or stressful thoughts, but also external distraction, phones or laptops. Put yourself in a comfortable position. It is recommended to sit in an upright yet relaxed position. And find a passive attitude. Empty your mind completely by clearing out all thoughts and distractions. This is the most important part of preparing yourself by changing the attitude from, "How is this supposed to help?" or "How am I supposed to relax?" How do you feel? Are you relaxed? What were you thinking as we practiced this exercise? Can you describe the emotion anger? What has caused you to become angry in the past? What are ways you have expressed anger? Now let's imagine some scenarios. You have 2 reading assignments, 1 written essay, and 2 quizzes in your class due in 2 days. Your teacher has also announced the midterm test will also be in 2 days. What is your immediate response? How does this scenario make you feel? How do you respond in this scenario? Do you feel like you made the right decisions, and why? Now practice breathing and relaxing. How do you respond? Does it change from the previous answer? Scenario 2. You have worked overnight and forgot your assignment at home. You have remembered your teacher making a comment about accepting late work with a penalty. When you turn in your work, you are told it is too late and you receive a 0. What is your immediate response? How does it make you feel? How do you respond to this scenario? Do you feel like you made the right decision, and why? Now practice breathing and relaxing. How do you respond now? Does it change from the previous answer? Complete the progressive muscle relaxation exercise at the end of this module by returning to the Learning Activities folder. Congratulations! You have completed the breathing and relaxing module successfully and are now ready to take the quiz. Return to the Learning Activities and Assignments folder. Click on the Assessments folder and choose the Breathing and Relaxation quiz.